Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is now in session. We want 362 Gamerlaw presiding, and welcome to some Persona 5 Strikers. Bing! So we just finished.
And now for the hottest
Changed
meet and greet.
heart last time, so.
Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yep.
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast.
Lurky Lizard, welcome to the courtroom. Thank you for the lurk. Please allow the osmosis of Persona to consume you.
When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Wow, you're rude.
Miss Alice.
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
That's so excessive.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down.
That's so messed up.
The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
It's real. Doing it live.
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied and I've hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this the Phantom Thieves?
What? Yes.
I'm the one who did it all.
This is quite the way to let everybody know we're back.
No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Come to standby!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This would be so good for ratings? Ain't no way.
Alice. This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves.
Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
Good.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
We did it, guys. We're heroes.
I'm just seeing
again.
a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
Nope.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete.
Ching.
I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
That means she could be fine.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
This is the age of YouTube. She could be fine.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay.
Yeah.
She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me. We should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't. But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
You mean the past 3 minutes?
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
Yeah, which means she needs a friend, Lady On.
An enlightening conversation as always in here.
Look here, sir.
What's up? How's it hanging, folks?
We literally can't make it be him be a bad guy too, right? Like, right?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Oh.
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
You don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
Good news.
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
The worst.
That's accurate.
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
You don't know.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Because she was clearly forced to confess by someone, like the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country.
Wah.
And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever.
Awesome. Great.
These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Changed hearts and did it so everyone could see.
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit.
Okay.
To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
Okay. True perpetrator? It's like the true ending?
As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes.
Oh, she's being controlled. That seems excessive. She's her own woman. She can do as she wants.
The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? You'd like
No.
to just...
Sure, I'll be right
Oh.
outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
But in getting the confession, we made it worse.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
I mean, it still could be.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
How would that not go hand in hand, Morgana?
Then what would we do? considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Not much of a choice here.
You're right. All we can do now is accept his deal. No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it?
What do you mean?
If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
I mean, probably. We've done a lot of crazy things, Cat.
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
No. We got you.
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
We're gonna take him to jail. Let's take this cop to jail.
Wait, really?
Mako-chan!
Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
It'll be dangerous in the jail. We should be able to protect one man. Doesn't seem to be another option. It'd be in our best interest to accept the deal.
Alright, we'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Also, like, I don't know why we feel the need to do this when, like, he doesn't seem to distrust us in any way, so I don't know why we need to take him to the jail when he just wants us to help him.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in.
Come on back! We're ready for you!
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
We all say we don't like you, but we're gonna do this anyway, I guess.
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
Spooky.
I see. A jail full of shadows.
Well, if you don't sound crazy.
With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now?
Good.
If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Say, I'm like, come on. After everything,
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
follow close.
Where to exactly?
Just follow us, dang it.
So, are you gonna answer me, or...
Good.
What? What is... This... isn't real.
Oh, it's for real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
I mean, I guess it technically depends on how you define real, but...
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Style? Obviously.
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
You, the officer, are now in jail.
Wait. Who are you?
She's my phone.
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice. What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Goop.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like Monster Cat!
Like Monster Cat.
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana.
You finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
Look, if he is the bad guy, he's doing a much better job of faking it than Akechi did.
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
Yep.
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
Yep, we got that.
That still sounds rather worrisome. Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
Nope, push him into enemy territory. That was so quick. The shortest trip ever. I think our first time accidentally coming in here was longer.
How did this... What's happened to me?
Goop.
Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
Yes.
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
Rude.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up. Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Goop.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Goop.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name!
Imagine just like walking through the subway and hearing some guy yell, "This cat said my name." Like, Pumpernickel, where are you? Pumpernickel, I need you to come here. Pumpernickel, you need to come. Yeah, there you are. Oh my gosh, it's like you heard me. I need you to meow really loud. Hey, meow for me. Pumpernickel.
Well,
You didn't like that. You like to yell at us all the rest of the time. Why can't you do it right now? Least you can do is learn to do it on command, like a dog. Alright?
This cat said my name!
Alright. It was worth a try.
Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
It's the monster cat! He did the cat. He did the monster cat. The monster cat.
not a monster or a cat. Told you I am Morgana.
Pumpernickel, you could have been Morgana. Did you just boot my foot?
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it?
Hey,
That's really something.
don't try and play with the sound system.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
Yeah, someone should probably get him home, get him into a cab.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators.
Pumpernickel, why is your foot on the sound system? Get your foot off the receiver.
Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected.
Uh-huh.
As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my vow.
You have to go along with the talking cat.
Oh, man. So he's really real, huh? In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident.
Okay.
PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
That's probably doable, I guess. I don't know.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
I mean, that seems to be the suggestion.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
What? Why? What?
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
Yay! People trying to murder us. That's what we signed up for, guys.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her.
Okay.
Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Pump, don't be a monster cat.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff
mean-
happening all over Japan anyways?
Yeah, that's why we need to...
Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
You get it, Sushi.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Wait, no, that's not what Inari is. Wait, what was Inari? It was, I'm Googling it again. Inari, in Japanese mythology, god primarily known as the protector of rice cultivation. Huh. Gon also furthers prosperity and is worshipped particularly by merchants and tradesmen, is the patron deity of swordsmiths and associated with brothels and entertainers. Okay, I was talking about Inari sushi. Type of sushi with rice balls wrapped in abarage deep fried tofu pouches.
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Yeah, there's like a week. PS5, I need you to not sound like you're getting ready to take off or crash.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines.
Like some Inari.
Yeah, sushi for me.
I knew it, Cat. Phantom road trip time.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
Nope, now. Liz B, PhD, welcome to the courtroom. Lurking while you do some chores. Always glad to have a lurk. Tell you about this game. This game is Persona 5 Strikers. Are you familiar with Persona 5? Because that tells me how much you need to know. Or how much more explanation is required, I guess is the proper wording for that.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip.
You're not. So, Persona 5, and specifically Persona 5 Royal, is a phenomenal game. Is that out on anything other than PlayStation? I'm trying to remember if it came out on PC or not. It's phenomenal. It's a JRPG where you play as a high school student who, due to some, I'm trying to think of the least spoilery way to explain it. Due to some supernatural stuff, find within you the power of, due to your spirit of rebellion, find within you a power that can be used to help right the hearts of wicked people. That sounds good. That's not bad for a first draft. But so Persona 5 Strikers, what we're doing now, is technically the sequel to Persona 5. So it takes place after the previous game and has brand new problems where we are at the end of the last game, everybody or the protagonist leaves to go home, and we are now the summer after he left, where they're all got back together to spend the summer together, and while just hanging out with friends, finds, more people who are this time manipulating the hearts of others, stealing their desires to get them to do what they want. And so we have now stopped one person from doing that, and are currently needing to find another person. Anhab, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? But so the police just blackmail's probably not the right word. Extortion's closer. But we're gonna go with convinced us to assist them in stopping the other instances of people trying to manipulate the hearts of others. Things are going alright, Nhab. We were a little late starting tonight because Bubbles had some car issues. And by that I mean she got a giant piece of metal in a tire, and so had to go pick her up.
First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
But so, Lizzie, it's also worth rude bubbles. It's also worth noting that Persona 5 is a turn-based JRPG with social mechanics, whereas this one is much more hack and slash.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
Oh, I picked response. I don't know what I picked.
To think something like that is being used nationwide it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
No doubt.
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Yeah, I like it. So it requires specific people and keyword combinations.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna be a anagram or not.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
Probably not.
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts or something.
Sure, Ryuji.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
You're like, we don't really know enough, guys.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Great, perfect.
Alright, next topic, the jail. Each
Jail.
palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya.
So for Lizzie, in Persona 5, we changed individual people's hearts by infiltrating their palaces and stealing their distorted desires. In this one, we're breaking into jails and overthrowing monarchs. Lizzie, my favorite thing about games is when they have story. Is the story of a game. If you've got a great story, I can overlook most other issues. Bubbles in the car are fine. We have to get a new tire tomorrow, but other than that, everything should be fine. Persona 5 is one of my top games ever. Persona 5 Royal is effectively the definitive edition of it. Is somehow even better. And like I said, I'm only a little bit into this one, so I'm not sure where this one ranks yet. But it's pretty good so far.
Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than palaces?
Yup.
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
So, Alice, we overthrew the Monarch and Monarch Alice, and she confessed on live TV about how she was forcing people to do things, in order to, every time she saw a happy woman, she felt the need to disrupt that. Yes, so Atlus, the company that puts out Persona, I think Persona 3 is also an animation. But I know 4 is. I know both 4 and Persona 5 are both animes. They're very short, but well, they're very short by anime standards. So, if you're intrigued but doesn't sound like the kind of... If it sounds like a story you'd be interested in, but not a game you'd be interested in playing, I highly suggest the animation. I've only seen the first episode of it, though, but I also played the game
There could be quite a few of them,
3 times.
considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone?
I mean, she's not wrong.
If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
But how do we collapse the jail?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
Okay.
And give people courage.
That's my Phantom Thieves. Phantom Thieves of Heart.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady Ann. You've got us all fired up.
If you... I know you said that you... I assume, are you... Oh, I'm trying to make this happen. Are you the Lizzie that popped into the Columbus Extra Life Guild? Because if not, that's amazingly coincidental timing. Because if you are, then that means you said you play games on PC. While Persona 5, I don't know to be on PC. I know Persona 4 Golden is, which is also phenomenal. So if it's a game that sounds like it could be interesting to you, I'd recommend checking out at least Persona 4 Golden, as I know it's on Steam. And is so good. But I hope you like bear puns.
That's the plan. Maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
No, you're perfectly fine. There's a reason that I do as well.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
So yeah, I would strongly recommend checking out Persona 4 Golden, because it was in contention for one of my favorite games, or for my favorite game ever. Then Persona 5 came out. I was like, well, Persona 5 is now my favorite game. So
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
just the Persona series, it has such strong stories each game, and like 5 has no connection to 4, has no connection to 3, except for like the personas themselves have a bit of like a collection aspect to them, kind of like a Pokemon thing. where, you know, in Pokemon, goal is, you know, catch them all, raise them all, have them all, keep them all. In Persona, there's an element of that where there's each new Persona creature that you find gets written into the compendium, and you can like a Pokedex, you can 100% that. But there's very different mechanics between the two, involving how to get different ones, the leveling up, the combat, and all of that. So, but all that to say that the things that are consistent between the games is a lot of the same personas and the general gameplay loop. Though obviously changes get made each iteration.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Luck. 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power, will. 5% pleasure.
Yes?
Yes.
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
Nah.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
The Sophia show? Love her. Sophia is an AI that we discovered in the first jail that we were stuck in.
Ooh, check the super AI. I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
I don't know how to feel about that statement, but alright, we're just gonna go with it.
Real?
And derp derp. Oop.
By scent?
Look, don't ask. Don't ask, Lady On. Don't ask.
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Sophia, why are you crazy?
Praise accepted.
Yo.
Praise accepted.
Praise accepted. That's adorable. That's a great, like, a bit alert right there.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Or a donation. Oh, cat. I wasn't prepared for that, Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel, why are you licking my sock? It's weird. I know it's kind of lovey, but it's very weird.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
The record, Pumpernickel is the name of my cat. It's gonna be a great time with you guys.
You're right. We deserve to enjoy ourselves along the way. All that's left is to secure our transportation.
Pumpernickel.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
I mean, kinda.
We'll just have to rent something. Who knows what it'll cost us?
Everything.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Really?
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Coop.
Well, we cut a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation.
Hey, no. Nope. Tell your mama not to throw these things on the floor. Because she was starting to try to play with it. Okay. Okay, if she starts clawing it, then...
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
Sojiro, do you have a delivery van with a kitchen in it.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Yup.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper?
Camper.
Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Futaba, honey.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
Yes.
She was just putting her head under the thing that time it was.
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
Morgana, he still can't hear you.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right?
Pumpernickel, I don't have anything I could throw at you. Oh, here, I can throw your mommy's dice at you. Go, dice roll!
And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
What? We were supposed to be saving for this? Look, I'm still annoyed because I don't know where my 10 million yen went. Alright?
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
What do you have? How much money do you actually have, Yusuke? Like 5,000 yen?
Yeah, we gotcha.
A camper? This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
Yeah, it's great, alright?
Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
Yes. Look, don't make it weird, Zenkichi.
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
Rude. Except me.
And we've got Makoto and her Fist of Justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Nope.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Just the sweet, innocent way that Haru says everything, no matter how terrifying it is I just love it so much.
Yeah.
See, we're fine.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Coop.
Nice scores, Ankichi.
So easy.
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
Nope. Just jailbreaking it. Oh my gosh, it's actually
How
hilarious.
was Alice anyway?
Because it's jail and oh my gosh.
She was pretty upfront about the whole
Not
heart
hilarious, but
situation.
very on point.
When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
Goop. Language, Futaba, jeez.
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
Lame. But what?
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces because of some snooping in her phone.
That's from you.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like,
So it's keeping tabs on her?
That would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
I mean, yes.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
I expect better out of our super hacker,
Getting
alright?
even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
We're working on our title, alright?
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
Do you have to? Can we get her number first? She's kinda cute.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenki-ji said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Like, can we just note that there's like weird artifacting around things? Like you can really see it on the chandelier here, on the outlines of things, like white pixels. I think it's weird. I don't know.
Hey, you guys still together?
Yup, we're here.
Come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Soji got us a camper.
Yo,
What?
Huh. Alright, this is a camper?
Whoa!
It's like 3 times better than I expected.
Beautiful.
It's a retro design. So simple, yet so elegant.
Thanks!
Thanks, Sodro. It's awesome.
damn.
It's totally retro. Just make sure you don't wreck it. I found the make and model online. This is a Volgan Retrolife. Has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone, as well as cooking appliances for any culinary needs.
Oh.
Couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chief for you.
Wow.
I love the interior too. Yes, it reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. The frick? I can actually drive something this big. You've got this. I believe in you, Makoto. If you can drive a Persona, you can drive a camper. It's Johanna's next evolution. It's got its little quirks. I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Till then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, just can't really park this here, can I? Go move this to the nearest lot. You go finish your packing.
What's true?
Go pack real fast. Alright, let's disband for now and recoup once we're ready to roll out. Autobots, roll out.
Hey, hey!
Ship game packed up for the trip. Anything else you think you'll need? Buy it now. Okay, so I'm guessing saying goodbye to Sojiro will be what prompts the moving on to the next part. Yo, dude! Somewhere I want to go before we head out. You should check it out too. I'll wait for you outside, so just let me know when you're ready.
I should
Pew,
write
pew, pew. Do 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 do. Brr, 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 brr. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Like, the fact I can't run in this makes me more annoyed than is probably appropriate, I'll be honest. Sojiro, Sojiro. You hear that, Alice? It's the end for you, wicked witch. Go get her, Phantom Thieves. Boom. Did it. Okay. Freaking. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here now. Thank you. How are you? Nope. Talking to Soji's gonna advance us. Look, you don't know Cat.
Well, hello.
These are just so
Thank
expensive.
you.
Food bar? Listen, Nari, you only get 500 yen for snacks for now, okay?
Impossible.
But rock salt's not a snack, yes? Why do you need rock salt, Yusuke?
Very well.
Is this supposed to be a long isn't this supposed to be a long excursion, though? Better stock up as best I can. Dang it, Yusuke.
Hey,
We have to focus on our efforts on the case, but I'm still excited for our trip. I'm extra glad I asked for some time off at the company now that all this has come together. I hope we all have a great time. Haru, I love you so much. You're so cute. But Makoto, trying something as big as an RV is a first for me. And I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm still looking forward to it. I wanted to go on a long road trip for some time now. Don't worry, I won't gun it like with Johanna. But what if you did? What if you did gun it like with Johanna? Like, I'm not saying it's a good idea, I am saying it would be entertaining. Also, I'm still mad at this game for not letting me buy a lottery ticket. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so all the clothes are still sold out there. You that popular? So all the boys in the class are back to normal, thank goodness. You did know. You may have known. I don't know you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
We've got whatever you need. That's a popular choice. Thank you. There. Stop by again.
That, so we got 5 of those.
Hey there.
That's super recommended.
Sold. That's
Quick fix.
super recommended.
Hey,
Sold.
take those.
That's super recommended.
Thanks for your business.
That's super recommended.
Thanks for coming again.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da.
Are you ready to order? You'd like to order that? Here's your order.
Get 5 of those.
I recommend that one. Here's your order.
5 of those.
I recommend that one.
And
Here's your order.
5 of those.
Come
There we go.
again.
Alice is yesterday's news.
Just let me buy a lottery ticket. Game is so rude.
Hey,
I feeling life is going to get a lot rough for Alice in a bunch of ways. There are other people out there who looked up to her well before she started all this and lost her way. Those people are going to be so pumped when she makes her comeback. So I hope she doesn't just give up on her dreams. Aww. Just so great on. Kind or keep at it? Kind. I mean, I told her how I really feel about her, so I definitely have to cheer her on. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get all sappy right before we leave and everything. Really pumped to take this trip with everyone. Better make the most of it, right? Ta-da! Brought up a whole bunch of games. Maybe someone won't have the time for it. Let's play games. Listen, that's all I want. I just want to play games. A travel game set.
That sounds awesome.
Energy +2. Oh, she's got the magic amulet.
Hey there.
Should we kick things off? Game of Strife? Juno? Oh, what about Jonga? Oh, we're moving? I'm offended by all of those names. Every single one of those names.
Yo!
Hey, been waiting for you. But you grab some ramen right now? Be it you know where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off on this big trip. Yeah, let's go.
We did it!
What are we waiting for then? Can I go right now? You're a little obsessed. Had a problem? Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories.
Yeah, let's
It's ramen. Well, I guess I'll come along since Ren is here. Ramen. Ramen. No, ramen. Listen, I can't wait till... I can't wait till things are back to normal, where I feel comfortable eating in places again, so that I can go and eat some ramen, fresh ramen, not even like have to take it home and be like, oh, it's not as hot anymore. Like, nope. Alright, the Shujin Trio is off. This was the bomb.
That's what I'm talking about!
No ramen, no life. Sir. Sir. Good. Brings me back. You've been eating this for what, half a year? Must be a happy reunion.
Yeah.
You love ramen that much? It's delicious. Well, it is good though. Right? I can eat this forever. Man, this reminds me of the original Phantom Thieves, back when it was just us three. And the cat.
Hey,
You mean us four? Was there two, you know? I remember you ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. You guys. Hey, show me the ramen.
woo!
Oh, so this is what ramen is. Looks good, right? Too bad you can't try it. They got little extra large ones too. Believe how much stuff they put in. Ryuji, you're making me hungry and I need you to stop. It is 10:30 at night. I do not need ramen right now. I want to see.
Oh.
I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Ryuji. Yeah, you're the one that brought it up,
For
Ryuji.
real?
Wait, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could eat it forever. Do it for Sophia. Oh, put me on the spot.
Awesome!
Fine. Challenge accepted. Gosh dang it, Ryuji. You're gonna make yourself sick. Hey, can you guys with me? Hey, boss, we'll have 3 extra large bowls over here. Oh, no. Seriously? Listen. We barely got on to agree to the calories of a bowl. Bubbles. Extra large ramen bowl.
Oh no.
Yes, Bubble. It's fine. It'll be fine, Bubbles. When we recreate that, we'll find the way to eat it. I don't know. Can I get like 1 ramen bowl and like 6 sides of noodles? Like, I'm sorry, you want what? You heard me. Have money. Can't. No more.
Gonna puke.
Gonna puke. But you all ate it. Bubbles, you missed the fact that they all ate a regular bowl first. Look, you missed it. Should have been paying attention. Because Ryuji was like, I can eat this forever. And Sophia wanted to see the bowl of ramen, and we showed it to her. And then Ryuji was talking about there being extra large ramen, and so Sophia was like, I want to see. He's like, what? I want to see an extra large bowl. And so he ordered extra large bowls for everybody. So it feels like it's about to burst.
Good grief.
You guys done with your shenanigans? No, there will always be shenanigans. So long as Ryuji and Anna are here, there will be shenanigans. You see that, Sophia?
Woo!
Thank you. Learned a lot from that. That's good to hear. I need to lie down. Do they have any hammocks here? You enjoyed ramen to the full extent with An and Ryuji. Yeah! Oh, definitely gained weight after that. Oh man, easy on the road or else it's all coming back up. Aren't you psyched? You went from to yeah! Get you right in an actual friggin' RV this summer. Yep. Alright, I think that's all the prep we needed to do. I'm assuming where we go next we'll be able to buy more things. Now then. That might be foolish, but there's gotta be places, right? Okay, Soji.
Hey,
About to roll out? Yeah.
Yo.
See you later. Alright. Well, here. Take this with you. Hope it does you some good on the trip. Sure you make enough for everyone. Got ingredients! Well, time for you to pick up your ride. Be right back. Give everyone a call and have them meet you here. They're literally on the street. Look, the game's great, but you know, sometimes continuity's a little weird. And you had that in the original game too. Like they'd be like, "I'm super nervous," and you're like, "You want to hang out?" Like, yeah, absolutely, let's go do something fun. And like nothing happened. And it's one of the weird aspects of, you know, games. I'm just like, why?
you sure you kids gonna be
Hello
okay
there.
on your
Oh,
own? General Kenobi.
Take care, boss.
Lizzie B, PhD.
Same to
Thank you so much for the follow.
Be
Welcome to
careful
the
out there.
jury.
Thanks. Bye.
Happy to have you. We typically stream Mondays through Thursdays, 9 p.m. to midnight.
Yeah. Summer vacation, here we come.
We're doing a lot of Persona Strikers right now. Community night is on Tuesdays, and this Thursday we're doing some Final Fantasy X as part of an extra life incentive. So, it's a sponsored stream sponsored by Crimson Aaron, a member of our community.
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
You don't know me, ma'am.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
No, probably not.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
Oh, well, that's depressing. Thank you,
So
Zenkichi.
say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am.
That's not how undercover works.
No way she's buying anything about that world.
Yeah.
I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
No, you won't. You're gonna get attached. 100%. Oh! Well, that was an interesting way to show.
Yo, where are we now?
Oh my gosh. Look at the inside of this thing. Yusuke was 100% right. It looks like a diner. And I'm all for it.
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Is there going to be a test later? Because I'm not ready for quizzes again. Or
I heard the
midterms.
monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries. Let's go strawberry picking.
Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
Okay, Bubbles. If we ever go to Japan, apparently have to go to Utsunomiya. Because that's apparently the place for gyoza. And I know how much you love gyoza.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
No, Ryuji. You don't get any. Tetrad Gourd is famous too. What? What is happening?
Of all the things to get excited about.
It's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then.
Listen, I don't know if Morgana's making fun of everybody for getting excited about food, but like, that's my favorite thing about traveling. Is different foods.
And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido. But we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
No reason why we shouldn't eat our way through Japan. Let's take our time. Nope, I can't pass that up. That's too good.
I guess you have a point.
Lizzie, for your benefit, and anyone else who didn't play Persona 5, the loading screens would say, had a picture of the protagonist, and it would say, take your time. So that's why I can't pass up that as an option.
Wait, say we find a jail before that.
I love self-referential
We're
things.
Sort of hunting for monarchs along the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
She's so cute.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
No, she's still learning.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
She's an AI. Pay attention.
I'm humanity's companion.
Why does she hum that song each time?
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like even if Haru had been driving longer than you, that might still be your response.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Nah.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one?
Sorry.
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
You kids not getting your license as soon as possible. What? Come on now.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
Here, here.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so. For the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Your navigation.
Well, since you asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
Really on the road. Going all over the place. Increasing our bonds.
Oh, this spot is perfect.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
I hope everybody brought a change of clothes.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Wait, can any of the rest of you cook?
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave me like an onion and a potato. I don't remember now. There's three
This
things.
is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
He only gave me 3 ingredients, guys. Do we have spices? Here's creation of more food with stronger.
All right, we'll leave the main course to you.
Oh gosh. Oh, we have to cook things. Okay, this is fine. At the hideout, you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs, among other powerful effects. You'll be able to cook more dishes as you learn recipes. You can obtain recipes from regional shops or through certain events, so make sure to keep an eye out. Okay, can't make the coffee. Okay, he gives us a pork, an onion, and a rice. So we can make a curry. Just one. Simple dish and the basis of any good curry recipe. Restores 20 SP to all allies. Yes.
Ooh, something smells great. think we have a winner.
Looks pretty good. 1 LeBlanc curry.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
Yeah.
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Yusuke, I need you to calm down.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Okay, I would like to just point out those were the only ingredients we had. And I feel like everybody got rather large portions for lunch. Also, if this is just... Oh, no, I guess we're the next day now. So, never mind. Because if this was the same day, then that means Yuji and An both had all that ramen today, too. But never mind.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Oh, Futaba.
Last. Fate is cruel.
You still have a mountain of curry on your plate, Yusuke.
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
End of the world as we know it. I'll make it again.
You will. Please do.
Too much. I need you to calm down.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
Sounds great, Haru.
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Can anybody bring marshmallows?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
Yes.
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
Look, Ryuji, I don't know how hard this is to get through your thick skull. An is a teenage girl. And like all teenagers, I don't know how you're not still thinking about food. My recollection is that teenagers in general are bottomless pits. That's my recollection of being a teenager.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Everyone enjoyed their lunch. Ah, not quite. Nighttime.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
On the road.
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
Sundown?
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere.
I mean, that's fair.
Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yeah.
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Ooh, get some beef tongue.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle.
Look, what if we got some beef tongue and then went to the park? We can do multiple things,
It houses
Yusuke.
a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
And we will be, because honestly, the only thing that really links us as friends is shared trauma. Like, that's the only thing we really have in common. Is rebellious spirits and shared trauma.
Well, what should we do?
We'll do it all.
This is where I come in.
Oh?
Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Perfect. Thank you, Sophia.
Oh, you can do all that, Sophia?
Of course she can.
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Huh?
Problem?
Huh?
Oh.
What's up?
The smell. There might be a jail here.
Awesome. Of course there is.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Oh, Sendai it is.
Alright then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
Figures. We did it! Oh.
Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really
Awesome.
are more jails besides the one in Shibuya? If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
Probably.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city after all.
That's why it has one. Pay attention.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise.
Okay, so like, obviously from a technical and philosophical standpoint, you are correct, Yusuke.
A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
Ah, there he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep.
Okay, good.
And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
Yeah.
It's close. Very close.
The entire statue quantum tunnels away? I mean, you know, it's possible. Again, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying the likelihood. It's when you weigh it against the likelihood of things.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Oh. So, this is Mount Aoba Park. I like it. Nice, refined little place. It's even got a shrine. Alright, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here.
Let's go.
Let's go on ahead. Let's go to the statue. Oh, it sinks. Oh my gosh, there's another camper here too. We're not the only campers. Hey guys. No! Cat, I just... Yep, there we go. Lame. Alright. I was hoping since they were all...
Let's go.
Okay, so you won't let me do
Let's go.
maps or shops.
Let's go.
But I was able to get away with the vending machine. Like, it's important to know what we're going to be able to get away with. Joyland Green? Yep, that was in the last one, too.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Maybe?
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
So cool.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
Talking about the posters all plastered on him? Somebody didn't notice till now?
Hell, what's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Prince of Nightmares.
Reissue celebration. So they're promoting a book?
Yeah, Look, I'm half expecting him to become a persona. Like, I don't know.
They got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
a reprehensible miscreant, putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune. My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
It was like 20 feet this way. I think we're fine.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beat Tongue City.
Okay, guys.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along.
Oh.
What?
You heard her.
Oh, oops.
Bring you back some. Q-Town Restaurant.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
Okay. Woman in the bar in the long coat that she's sitting on. Is she a person?
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
Okay, funny story. When we were working PAX Unplugged, it was rough. It was a rough one to work. But we finished working late one of the days of the convention, and we needed food. Like, Eric had missed lunch that day. He didn't eat breakfast. Bubbles had to scarf down lunch, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. And we had been working all day. We'd had like an hour break for lunch or whatever. And the place we were going to go was closed. And so we ended up walking around. We walked like 15 or 20 minutes away from the convention center. Found a little ramen shop. Had to wait like an hour. I guess it must have been 8 o'clock, because I think it was 9 o'clock by the time we ate. Found a little ramen shop. Sat down, and like it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. But then Balls and I look, and Eric is like, has tears coming out of his eyes, and we're just like, are you crying? He's like, it's so good, and I was so hungry. It was just like amazing. So yeah, that's our crying over food story. It's wonderful. We love it so much.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Hey, let me have some too.
Shh. Just...
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
Yeah, just give him a piece of the beef tongue. Cat deserves beef tongue. You can share, Ryuji.
Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Is there a cat in here?
Is that a cat I hear?
Ah, see? She's got a portrait.
Oh shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
She's cute.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Sure. Make the sound again, Lady Ann.
Right, Ryuji?
You're like the worst liar in the world.
Meow?
Gosh dang it. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share?
Share the cat or the tongue?
You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What is happening?
What? Jay, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for.
Okay, so we need some beef tongue and some oxtail soup.
Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin.
I don't know how to deal with this woman right now.
They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise.
I'm trying to decide if she's the next monarch. Beef tongue themed jail. Yes. It's like Hansel and Gretel, but instead of sweets, just all sorts of savory food.
Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on.
Hey, don't be rude.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
No, we're like, yes.
Overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Futaba's like, my people.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
I mean, I am, he is, she is, and she is. The other two graduated, though I guess she's in college. Did Makoto take a year off? I mean, we're in college, but,
I could see a couple of you being in college, but not you. You've still got an air of innocence about you.
Then Persona 5 went very differently than I remembered it going then.
In which case, you'll be taking your entrance exam soon, right? Have you decided where you're going to apply yet?
I don't know how to deal with you, lady.
Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
Oh.
Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of
Lots of bears. There's a selling point. You should come see our college campus. It's full of bears.
The bears?
Futaba, can you barely contain your excitement? Would it be a auspicious day to go there?
Oh, you know, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I feel like, Ryuji, I think it would be a grisly offense not to go.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Candy?
Sure?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going.
Okay.
Well, young ones.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
I like her.
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble.
We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Yes, it was.
I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
Everybody still has some tongue on their plate. So everybody take a little piece. Everybody give a little piece to Morgana. Then Morgana can basically have a full meal's worth. And everybody's not out anything.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was already 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in that that he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
Look, I'm just saying, the balancing in this game needs reworked. Because I can barely hear them.
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Beef tongue was amazing.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Yes.
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Aww.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Can we... 1, he's clearly a problem. 2, can we note the woman in the back in a kimono?
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please.
Yeah, nope. Definitely the bad guy.
Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
That sounds right.
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Can't wait for Hard to destroy you.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
He's a match manufacturer? I mean, that'd be great.
please accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Wow. Everyone's like, he's gonna propose.
Okay.
Haru's like, I don't like this.
We were just passing by.
We don't know who you are.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Uh-huh.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Why don't you go over to the people who actually care about who you are and leave us alone? We were basking in the glory that was the beef tongue.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
How about I offer you a punch in the face?
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Yep, that's enough.
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
I thank you to step off.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Yes. What are you gonna do? Write about us? Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Yeah, how about you just go do your job?
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Uh-huh.
Natsume! I love you! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
No, that's no. Honey, no.
Who was that, man?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Oh.
Because they're a bunch of weirdos.
Or
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
Yeah, are you okay?
Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
How
Poor
did a
Haru.
jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, how is it that none of you are like, I wonder if he has a jail?
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
Maybe. Really should have at least crossed y'all's minds.
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Let's get on some intel first.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
It's Ango Natsume. May not have any evidence of him being a monarch yet. Sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. Should work out how I want to gather intel on him. We can go from there.
I should write something.
Save complete.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, so we literally can't go anywhere other than
Hey.
back to the camper. Alright, cool. That's fine, I guess.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Alright. Seems like you're not going to do anything else. Just get to the camper. We really put this part in here so you can save.
Let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
Correct.
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
Seems excessive.
1 million? That's kind of nuts, right?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and, well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Oh, jeez. My eyes are getting heavy. I didn't sleep well last night, and then I had to get up early, and if you get up early, you get in the morning, too. So, you know, it's being rough.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right?
Maybe.
There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
That sounds right.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
Of course they were.
They're likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
Cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
Huh.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Maybe? Hold on. Huh. I mean, can't be too sure, 'cause he could just be, you
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him. And he earned all that praise, right?
Maybe? Probably not. No matter how good you are, not everyone writes positive things.
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Aye, Futaba.
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
Too real, Lady On. Too real.
So...
Hmm?
Why the hell are we sleeping up top?
Why not?
Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say.
How do you know?
Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Ha.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Isn't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Forget it, Reed. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
It's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
We're gonna sleep outside.
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
You're a cat. Ooh.
Guys, shut up.
Goop.
Shit. Sorry.
Decided to turn in for the night.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
That seems right. Fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Ching.
Awesome.
Really? All right. It's just Sendai Station. Score some leads on that smug dude.
Aww.
Beef Tongue Jail's your new band? I mean, I think that works. Sheesh, take it down a notch, dude. Bouncier than a grade school or on summer vacation. Alright, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? Didn't sleep much last night. Can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Why didn't you bring your usual pillow? Oh, it was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's no surprise. Get used to it over time, I'm sure. Bubbles just blurted out from the couch that she loves Haru's hat and that she needs it. Station is really busy for a weekday. Maybe because everyone's out from school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. I see. Sometimes Tanabata Festival is coming up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do the same thing to do with Alice. Sleep again once you found something. Once you found something. Bubbles Haru cosplay when? Panic wants to know when your Haru cosplay is, Bubbles. Bubbles said whenever she gets that hat. Begin the investigation.
I'll just add this.
Okay, I know we only got a couple hours in, but I is tired. And I have to get up early tomorrow. Because I have to run Bubbles to work before I have to get to work early because everything. So, that's going to do it for this evening. Thank you all so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. Shout out once again to To Lizzie B, PhD, for joining the jury. Thank you so much for hopping in and joining us on this interesting little game. Tomorrow, we are doing Final Fantasy X. Kenny, 1212, welcome to the courtroom. Good night to you. We're doing Final Fantasy X as Crimson has sponsored tomorrow's stream with its donation to Extra Life. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to make sure that's downloaded and updated and everything. So, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. I still need Bubbles and I will need to figure out a time to do the games that we still need to do, because I think we still owe Niernan a couple hours for the King, Ovex, a couple hours of Pikmin, and here's another game. I can't remember what it was. Resi 2? Resi 2. Bubbles is like, we need... Bubbles just informed me that we're going to have to get all this done before the end of next month, because once Snap comes out, it's going to be Snap streams all day, every day. Technically, she said, starting at 7 and ending at midnight. And quite frankly, I won't be surprised if at least the first one isn't that. So Bubbles will be co-opting my channel, apparently. I don't know how I feel about that. But, again, thank you all so much for watching this. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.